Sarah's smile is a smile that I think is a very beautiful smile. And I've wrote my stories about Sarah, about my guardian angel, and how I've come to terms with it. Actually, somebody might actually be there just helping me, guiding me through my life. So I've told my stories. I've got angry stories about how I'm not too happy with the government and things like that. But now I've calmed down and all those stories have gone. I've got other stories available. And I can't get away from the name Sarah. No matter where I go, what I have to do, how I turn on the telly, it's there, the radios, the lot. And I can't get away from the name. Even this bloody old Cedric, I even blocked him on my emails. He's still getting through to me saying, Sarah's the one, Sarah's the one. And it has done my nutting a little bit. I've got these ladies that live local. They're very nice ladies, got good smiles. They're in a little business just round the corner. Got this guy, one big man mountain of a geezer. Seems all right, ex-rugby player. Fucking looks like a decent geezer. But he's got his missus and she's really nice. But she looks like this one lady that kind of dazzled me a little bit with a smile. And all I can remember was on the bus with my little daughter, and we used to go off on wherever, when we go to the parks, that sort of thing. And I do remember seeing a lady beforehand when I was eating dinner in the local Wetherspoons. And I didn't really put the two together straight away, but I thought that was the same lady that may have got on the bus. But I remember getting on the bus. She had really not gothic, but rock style little pump shoes on. They was all spiky. And she had a nice leather skirt on with little design, her gold sort of diamond shape, so to speak, on the skirt. And I did notice it. She looked bloody spanking. I don't think I need to say more than that. But she was quite petite. Not a tall lady or like that. She got on the bus and I dropped a wow and she bloody caught me. And I've gone, wow. I do speak with my eyes and sometimes they get me into a little bit of trouble. But she just smiled at me and that was it. And it was the biggest ping of a smile. Exactly the same as Sarah's smile when we first met in the pub. And I've never forgot the smile. I have put it in the story also. There's this one, just nice smile. Just that memory of something. Could that be the echo of the promise? I don't know. But I never really asked her name. Saying me and the kid's mum were still together, even though we'd split up, we lived in the same house. So you don't approach a lady regardless and say, oh, yeah, I live with my ex-missus still, blah, blah, blah. It just don't look right, does it? You don't say nothing, so I never did. But then it was quite a long time after that. I did see her a few times on the bus after that. I never really said anything. But I do remember the smile. But then we've gone through COVID and things. So, I've stayed in the house for over the 2 years, more or less, as it's been done. I'm a single dad now, so I've been looking after the girls. So I'm on that point where I'm trying to find a job, so to speak, that fits around them. And I remember seeing somebody else on the bus. We spoke to her on the back because me and my daughter was singing. That must have been before then. Actually, that was just before the COVID hit and everything. Then we ended up having to be on lockdown and things. Yeah, just before, wasn't it? But I think it was a different lady that may have worked from the local business that I'm talking about. Now, I've not seen them all together, but I think there might be 2 or 3 of them. Maybe mum, daughter, dad, blah, blah, blah. And I've just got certain things mixed up because I've gone past this business. And I do remember that smile. It was just one of those things thinking, oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. But the fact that I think I remember her working in Wetherspoons, I was thinking, who was that lady? You got that one thing thinking, oh, she bloody said hello now. It was one of those situations. She was lovely. And I did it. I really enjoyed that smile. It's something I'll never forget. It's one of those that you just keep for the rest of your life. It's a good one. So this is where it brings me back to Sarah's smile. It's like this name is being forced in. You may as well get the name and chisel it on my head. It's in my face 24/7. And I've stopped listening to the bloody mediums and everything else like that, but they're all saying the same thing. I've not just done one, I've done 2 or 3 now, and they're coming back with the same name. I've got EVPs from crappy bloody ghost detective things. They're saying the same bloody name. So I don't know if it's just me winding myself up or not, but it gets to the point where I'm trying to get to. I keep saying in my stories, I want to try and find Sarah. Now, Sarah is my guardian angel. This is a person I cannot prove to anybody. But it's someone that's been with me since I was a young man. Now, it's only recently I've had to kind of open up and think, well, there might be someone there. Not that I fully believe that there's someone there. Because I have to understand that when I lost my brother, it was a traumatic experience. And so that's where my mental health may have started. Because I have read now upon things, so it could be an overactive imagination. But it feels good, it feels right. But this is where the story is like carrying on for me. It's like what I need to achieve to try and find this one smile and potentially just dance with me. Not anything else, not, yeah, it'd be fantastic if I found a bloody soulmate and it all worked out in that way. But I'm looking for that one person to help me out and just to have a dance. Now, these ladies, the reason they've wound me up so much is because I think one of them's either the girlfriend or the partner of this big dude. Yeah, and I think they've either got a daughter or the lady's got a sister or something like that. Now, the thing I couldn't figure out is what got me, because when I first saw this one young lady, I thought she'd bloody been sipping from the fountain of youth or something, or just smoking some of their bloody cheese, because she looked 10 years younger, nice shiny hair, but and then she gave me that ping of a smile. I'm thinking, is that lady from off the bus? I know you just like, for a moment, you're captivated again. But I don't know if I've just done that wow to a different lady. Wow, okay, who are you? As you do. I've done it a few times. I've worked in holiday parks and God knows what all over the country. I've done it many a times over the world. Yes, I'm serving that girl, lads. Bloody hell. Yeah, get out of my way. So there's that sort of situation. But then I started thinking about the lady on the bus and thinking, was that her? No, it's not. It can't be. But then you see them together, see the guy and the big guy and the other lady together. He doesn't look like the girl with the really shiny hair. So I don't know if it's like a younger sister or daughter or something like that. Or she's just done her hair and she just looks nicer. It's made her look a bit younger. But facial features and things like that are different. Proper bloody good look. It's just like, is that the one or not? Because I did want to say hello to her. But obviously, if somebody's with somebody, but I don't think it's the right person. I think they got it totally mixed up. It could be somebody that don't even know them. It just looks like them that may have come shopping. Because where we live, there's some good shops and there's 3 different bloody supermarkets out of the bloody lot. So it's a good place to come and do a bit of a shop. And I remember getting her on the bus and she had all the bags and stuff. So if that's their business and she lives there, it can't be them bloody ladies because she won't go on the bus and go bloody work for Weatherspoons, would they? So I don't know. 3 years has passed. She could have met that big guy and fucking got together and stuff like that. I've just not remembered who she was properly. But this is where it comes back to Sarah's smile. These ladies get me thinking, because I'm thinking about the dream I had about the Golden Ghost Angel and stuff like that, and those 2 sisters, and there's my guardian angel there and there. So there's 4 ladies in total. So I've got Sarah, and I've come to the point where I feel like I need to dance with somebody, to try and have a dance with Sarah, my guardian angel, and maybe get a few answers for myself. But at the same time, it needs to be with somebody who's kind of a dreamer in a sense, that I dream a lot, not necessarily from a mental health point of view, but knows how to dream, knows how to take yourself to that next level. So when you're dancing away to music, you kind of drift away to that one memory or sort of daydream of such, but you can both do it together. Because I believe there's an energy there where you can both tap into and potentially have the same sort of mini dream in the way of music. How it lifts you up, like making love. If you can do it properly, it takes you to that point where it's just a bit more than just the usual. Yeah? Let's get off that bit. I don't want to go down that route. But there's another lady. Her name's called Caroline. And she does the YouTube fitness. Really nice Irish lady. Fucking hell. Body on that is unbelievable. And that is not from a naughty point of view. Fantastic. Wow. When I think of Conan Exiles or making a movie and stuff like that lady's going to get a #1 ticket. I swear to you, she knows how to speak with her eyes. She's got a lovely smile, the same. Exactly the same. And we've been doing the workout fitness. Yes, she has been my inspiration. Really, really has. And she's got the loveliest eyes. Now, I normally go for the smile and things like that. I don't necessarily... That's what I'm looking for, because that's what I remember in dreams when it comes to my guardian angel. I remember the smile all the time. So when I see these nice smiles all over the place, it's like ping, ping, ping. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Just like me trying to put the pieces together to try and find this one image that I've seen in a dream. It's like, what was it, Truman Show, where he's putting the ladies together. I did mention it in another story, but that's kind of what I've been doing. I've got this AI maker, and I've been getting my computer games and stuff and trying to make what I want to who the person is I want to find. Now, my GTA character is really good for that because I got it right to begin with. It looks like a friend of mine, but not quite. So I've gone on that basis and I've turned it into AI in the way of cartoons, made it look realistic. And she ended up having those really bright eyes. What this fitness lady's got on YouTube. And it's like, I've been given the eyes now. I just need the rest, the body, everything. Somebody's actually there, so I don't know full well I've not got totally bonkers. So, yeah, that's who I'm looking for. That is as if I'm looking for. So I don't know. I don't think the name's important. I'm not too sure. I might be totally wrong about the name, but I do feel I want to steal a moment, not from any of those ladies. Just, or could be one of those ladies. I don't know. It could be Sarah. It could be this Earth Angel Sarah. I don't know. Right. All I know, I need somebody who's gonna just accept me for who I am. Just dance. I just want to steal a moment. Yeah. And there's like rules to it in a sense where. It is just a moment. Just come and dance with me. So I can sing and just try and put a little smile, a little love in this one person's heart, whoever she may be, whoever I'm looking for, and just dance and just see if we can take ourselves away to the stars and see if I can talk to this golden angel because I do feel I need to find out. I do feel there's something there. I want to draw this bloody graveyard where I saw these golden ghost ladies that once was witches that got turned into these angels by my guardian angel. Yeah, they were freed for some reason. It's like my brain does go off because I get that story from like the ladies of the divine, and they was talking about giants amongst men. So when I see that guy, he's a big guy and everything else like that. He's blatantly a fucking man-mountain, yeah, and he is a giant amongst men. And you see these golden-haired ladies, and you're thinking, yeah, they've all shared that smile. They're all the ladies from the divine. I'm thinking, am I supposed to speak to these people? Maybe they can help me with my stories or something like that. They seem business-minded, you never know. But, so yeah, stories of a mental mind. I don't know what to put in it, but there it is. There it is. I am looking for a golden-haired lady with a lovely smile, but maybe greenish-blue eyes, who's very much a dreamer that believes in love, a soulmate, and somebody they wouldn't mind dancing with, even on a desert island if you ain't got anything. As long as you just got each other and you can dance away. And help me find this one person that I think may exist and I cannot prove. How do you ask a person that, eh? So I'll tell you what, we're going to leave it to fate. This is fate, me, Sir Six. If you're out there, right, come and dance with me, go. Somebody out there who gets this, I think you're going to listen to my stories and think, yes, I may have had a similar dream. You know, who knows? Who knows? So this is me putting it out there. I don't want to name names. I don't want to be known. This is embarrassing. It is. It's embarrassing because I don't know how to control the feelings that are happening right now. So I've always been the dreamer, don't get me wrong, but it's always been to myself. But within the last year since I've had I called it my mental moment. I thought I had a mental breakdown. All the stories keep coming out. And this is what's turned into another story. I thought I'd finished. I thought I was in love with a friend of mine. Then all of a sudden, those feelings after one little story all went away. You don't do that. You don't fall in love with a woman and all of a sudden the next day thinking, yeah, no, nothing. It doesn't happen like that. So this is why I've got confused in the way of feelings and what's been going off. But the main thing I've had to admit to myself is regardless of if people think she's real or not, there's somebody, I feel, who's trying to talk to me. And I think I can do it through a dance for a woman that wholeheartedly likes me or would happy to dance with me. And I'm going to try and put a little smile, a bit of love in her heart. And I hope she can do the same for me. And the idea of it is like basically I've got the angel wings. I've been charging her. I didn't give them to Earth Angel Sarah. But she doesn't. I think I was just upset because she got hurt by some guy that, you know something, didn't accept the love that she's got. She's a really nice person. I was a bit disappointed on her behalf. Even though I said it was none of my business, it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Thinking, you silly sod. And it was that situation. But I couldn't help that. But I've got over it now. It's like it was nothing. It was just part of the story. What's become another story? Oh, I'm getting confused now with what I want to say. Yeah, I was trying to explain what I want to do on this, like, It's one dream date at the moment. It's not even. It's just a thought of something, and I don't want to do it with anyone's bloody missus or out like that. That rule is a number one rule. You don't muck about with next man's missus, no matter if it is that guy and he's a big guy and that's his missus has been with for a while. You don't do that. I wouldn't want to cause that ill health feeling. Sorry. To anybody, no matter who they are. So, how the dirty done to me when it came to my marriage, it wasn't a nice feeling. And, but it's not that I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is someone to come on a date with me. And I meet them at the door, and all they do is come in and have a dance. It could be one dance, it could be 10 dances. They can dance with me all night. I don't care. Yeah? I just want to dance and be able to sing to them. And just look them in the eyes and make them smile as much as possible. And any one of those smiles I've mentioned in this little script right now would do. Any of them. The lady who does the fitness, my friend from Surrey, or the ladies from, as long as they're single, I don't. That's the thing. They have to be single. That is the golden rule about it all. Yeah, and I want to be able to let them open up their hearts. And if I can find that dreamer, that one person, yeah, who can dream with me at the same time as we're dancing, I reckon we can take each other somewhere where we can get a few bloody answers. And we're going to charge these wings, and the idea is if I can put that smile in this one person's heart, whoever she is, yeah, every time she wears them, every time somebody asks what's those wings for, or why you got that on, or if she's having a bad day and she can put her hand on this little brooch, every time she remember the fact that we had a lovely time, and just put that little smile in her heart. Nothing more than that. Yeah, it's not about a little kiss afterwards, that, something sealed with a kiss. Yeah, you won't say no, would you? You got to have one. Oh, what a memory to last for the rest of your life. But I do feel, as and when I do find that right person, I'm going to get some bloody answers finally. Well, that's the end of that one. I don't know what to put on it. I might come back. I don't know. Dreams of a dream date. Someone come up with some sort of ideas. Anybody out there ever listens to this and you think you can help me come and draw what I'm thinking and help me put a proper story together, I'd be very much appreciated. 50-50 all the way. It doesn't matter if I'm speaking the story or not. If you can help me do this properly, that'd be fantastic. Right. Hope you understand the story. And if any of the ladies or like that understand who I'm talking about, yeah, don't feel upset or like that. I just thought you had a lovely smile. I just thought if I recognised it or not. I think I'm looking at for the lady from Wetherspoons. But if it is the same lady and they've just met through the last few years or something, then I do apologise. But having said that, you got a lovely smile. And tell that man Martin, he's a lucky fucking man if he gets to see that smile every day.